Okay, long story short, we were growing up. Our parents always bought us like motorized vehicles. So we had like dirt bikes, and then we had two separate types of dirt bikes. But these were like these they're like
Little
110
pit
cc.
bikes. They were like little
Nah,
pit bikes. They would go pretty fast.
but no, this happened on the other bike, the bigger bike.
No, this did not happen on the big bike. It was on the dirt bikes.
Either way, we were riding, and this little bitty go kart, like a sports one.
It literally was probably about this tall and had a
It was-
grown ass man riding on
Yeah,
it.
it's legit sports.
And
like,
we were in
go-kart.
6th and 7th grade.
Yeah.
I remembered because
And we were going on the street, like he was in front of me, probably like maybe 20, 30 yards.
not even. Well, okay.
Yeah,
That's even worse for you then. But go ahead, keep going.
20 yards not that bad when
20,
you're
30?
going 50.
Those
All
things
right.
didn't go 50. They went like 40, 30, I think 35, 40.
Either way, we see this go kart go by us, and we both look.
I slowed
And
down.
He
I'm in front
slows
of him.
down as he looks, and I just keep going as I look because I didn't think he was going to slow.
Because he doesn't think. This is like the speaking thing earlier where he just,
whatever. And I just hit the back of him, and then
You just hit the back of me. I mean, it sounds really like chill and nonchalant, but it was not chill and nonchalant at all. Because, I don't know if the camera can pick this up. There's a big old scar right here.
I have a scar right here too.
And then I have a scar here, but it's not as severe. But this one was bad. I remember it was scratched from all of this. Have you ever been if you ever had what do you call it? Not asphalt burn.
Rug burn.
When it's damn sure not a rug.
This asphalt burn.
No, there's another name. Either way, there's a name for it. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, all this from right here to here was just burnt from the concrete, and then this dark area right here was ate through essentially, it was to the muscle type stuff. And then in the middle there was a hole. The doctor said there was a rock or something had punctured it, and that hurt. I remember I went to the doctor.
And they stuffed it with
And they
gauze.
stuffed it up all the way down. I swear it was down my forearm with gauze. And I would have every morning I would have to rip off the bandage. And oh man, it was so painful. And then I'd have to pull out the gauze a little bit. It's like the long stringy gauze. And I would pull some out. Oh, it hurt so bad. And I remember I'd pull it out and you have to cut it and then put everything on and then do it again the next day. I want to kill this man. It was bad. It hurt pretty bad.
For it.
No.
Well, speaking of injuries, tell me about that time when you got a straw stuck in you hit your throat.
That's something I'll tell that was no one's fault but my own. But the dirt bike, I'm going, and if I'm slowing down. You should be cognizant of what's going on. Not cognizant.
Okay.
Anyhow, yeah. So I'm going. If I'm slowing down and I'm looking, you should be aware of what I'm doing as well. If you're behind me, you don't just run into me. So yeah, I was slowing down. I kind of braked. I'm in one area, and then boom. Well, this guy, his balls were blue for 2 weeks or something like that, right?
I think I believe so.
Because he hit the front, he hit the tank, because obviously I'm standing still, so all the force got through me, and I went flying, and he stopped where I was. And so he hit a little.
I actually remember thinking about it now.
His balls just boom.
Remember, that guy? He always sits outside.
Yeah, he was out there.
He was out there. He watched the whole thing. It was
he
it
probably
was pay-per-view for him. I wonder if we go ask him one day, will he remember that?
Was he for sure outside?
I believe he was.
He had to have been. He's
I remember just seeing
it happened so
it happened so fast. We hit each
I
other.
was about to say fast, but then I was thinking
on the ground, I yell and I see the gas start coming out of the thing. I immediately just think a movie just blowing up. So I run to the other bike, his bike, and put it on the kickstand. I go to my bike, put it on the kickstand, and we're trying to process everything that happened. And we're blood all over us, and we just get back on the bike and just go home, which is probably about a minute away.
This shit it was bad.
And
it was definitely painful.
We didn't ride the bike for a little bit because
I
don't think we got in trouble, but I think we were just a little
not really traumatized, but yeah, damn sure scared of it. And
we definitely had.
I think
instead of being 20 yards, we were always 40 or 50 yards.
When on the way back,
yeah, whenever we rode after that, we always had more space.
Either way, yeah, that was.
Or I was in front.
It was all his fault. It was 100%. I'm not taking. I usually can be take blame for things.
It was not 100% my fault.
How I'm in
the
front
reason
of
being
you.
is because you just who looks and slows down
anyone. Who follows someone? Especially again, keep in mind he said 30 yards earlier.
I said 20, 30, which is not that bad when you're going 40 miles per hour.
To see someone slowing down. Either way, it's a road. Why would you be directly behind me? Why would you not? Why would it not be staggered? That didn't make any sense.
When have we ever done that?
Okay,
we never
we were
staggered
in 6th grade,
life.
so the lapse in judgment was due to age. It's okay. It's just
It
behind
is what
us.
it is. It was just a story we wanted to just share real quick, talking about injuries.
He wants to bring up the straw thing.